Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. We're going to do an aspect of Artemis run in our 8-zone dream dive sort of series thing we got going on. Got Jewel Plum on. I figured we'd do something a bit more, I don't know, laid back, or maybe just random is the word here. Instead of a precise build that we're aiming for ahead of time, kind of let the gods take control and see what we got going on. 32 fear. Let's get it rolling. I kind of missed just starting with Jewel Palm and everything. Whoopsie. I always look at that stupid star pedestal thing, or whatever it is, instead by accident. But yeah, I kind of missed just starting with Jewel Palm and seeing what happens a little bit. But also, it's been really fun to revisit specific builds kind of thing within the realm of 8 zones in particular. It's really added a whole new life for me. Racing Thoughts. We already charged the Mega Attack super fast. So, oh man. Nimble Limbs versus Racing Thoughts, huh? I'm kind of tempted just to go for even more Racing Thoughts. I almost needed to remind myself just how quick the Omega attack is here. Oh, I'm so tempted. Well, generally speaking, at the start of the run at least, it could change later on depending on the hammers in particular. You want to use an Omega attack and then just start spamming the regular attack. Nah, let's just go all in on Omegas, huh? It's pretty fast. It's pretty fast. Okay. Let's go all in right away. First boon, baby. First boon, baby. You're free notes with this because it kind of just feels like we kind of need that max health. It's kind of bad to get a Hermes boon in Chamber 1 here. We'd much prefer just a normal boonie if we can help it. Parry is now ready. I usually have to kind of like remind myself about the aspect a little bit here. Please. This one chamber at the start of the summit can be so annoying if you don't have ways to deal with those heads easily. Right? Hey, guys. Thank you. Oh, not thank you. Speaking of which, all right, I got that one at least. Come on. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Apollo is generally the god that works quite well on the Omega attack here. Just because it widens the area of effect, it just feels really good, basically. Trying to get some sneaky Omega attacks here. We don't have a ton of magic. There we go. Mini boss goes down quick enough, we just don't have any AoE. Now, if we don't get offered Apollo's attack, it could be annoying. We could go for his gain, though, and that's a decent option. All right, we're going to go for a big attack here. The gain would be good long term. We do have Valve Hubris on. I'm hoping it won't matter too much, though. Nice. Okay, very good. We're started. We are started in here. Yeah, oh god, oh god. Now, it's probably going to be pretty basic. Well, it depends how the shop works out for us. I was going to say a basic boss fight, but maybe not. Ooh. It is tempting just to grab the triple palms here, but we really need the hammer. Just because hammers tend to come back, and you don't get a lot of chances to triple vine palm, right? Okay, there's the riposte. Which way are you going, bud? I'm a-coming. Parry is ready again. Trying to get bonked by something here real brief. Get that extra crit damage in. Finish it off. Okay. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. This is a weapon where you really want... I mean, power tends to work quite well with it. Because you don't hit very hard at the start. Ooh, speaking of which, Wicked Onslaught has to be the answer. I know this is tempting, since we're using a Mega Attack a lot and we will be behind enemies often, but just not as reliable as just getting plus 20 power. Plus, we already have 130% damage on the attack. So plus 20 base damage to a very rather low base damage weapon is just really strong. That's going to feel quite nice. More Apollo is good. We can either take Blinding Sprint or his magic regen. Demeter is good for the cast, I'd say. I might look for her cast or Arctic Gale to start. I think that would be good. We're probably going to pick up Selena here, too. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to fill in the special, I guess, here. I'm definitely not going to take that swap, because it's just too easy to apply freeze another way. So that's something, I guess, at least. Now we'll pick up Apollo. We got Lucid Gain. That's good enough. That's plenty of magic regen. We can solve that now. And then Lord Heffington. Wow, a plus 30% Uncanny Fortitude. Nice and early. It's hard to turn that down, right? Wow, a level 4 Tough Gain is actually really funny. In case you don't know, you're not supposed to be able to level Tough Gain, but occasionally you'll be offered to swap a magic regen boon you've already leveled into it, and thus you get more damage per hit reduced. While that's funny, I don't think it's run breaking, particularly when enemies will eventually start hitting us very hard. And so the flat damage amount just isn't that good. So I think we are going to take the Uncanny Fortitude for now. We'll take Selene and the elements too. But I don't know, that's a funny offering, but I also don't want to rely on it too much. Yeah, I think Twilight Curse is just a fine one while going through the enemies. I'm going to say we don't need that armor. I'm going to say. So we don't have origination, unfortunately, but at least we can recover our magic and jazz like that. Okay, so we're looking to trigger the riposte here if we can. Okay, I should not be using my special like I did briefly there. Let's wait. Let's be patient. What? Okay, I was gonna say we can now parry, but it's gonna be a while until you let me. Okay, there we go. And then just one little attack. We have all these crits ready to go, locked in. Wow, look at him go. It's hitting pretty hard for zone 1, right? Oh boy. See, there was a lot of crap around there, though. So that was quite frightening. Let's just get that out of the way. Hopefully you do the head stomp here. Very good. And then I whiff on my Omega attack. Woo, wait for the Spermies for a minute here if we can. I should have used the Hex while the eggs were out. I definitely forgot. Actually, can you Hex those eggs? Huh. Can you Twilight Curse those eggs? I assume you can, but actually, I don't know if I've ever tried. I don't know. I'm not sure. So there's one specific camera that just pops so hard here and would feel so good if we can get it. I think it's called Sweeping Ambush. It's like plus 400% attack damage. On your Omega attack, that is, to be precise. Which is an insane amount, right? It increases the size of it, too, so it hits everything in the room borderline. Maybe that's an exaggeration. Bum, 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 bum. It does cost more magic. We could probably support it. We're also on our way to the Apollo Legendary already. Go on, hit me. Worth it. Worth it. Okay. All right, okay. All right, okay. Let's see. Not much else to see here. I didn't make use of the special because there's kind of no point in applying the freeze it feels to me on a boss in particular, at least. If I'm not at least triggering origination, because we don't have a second curse yet. Now, rarefying. I'm thinking about using the rarefying. I don't see anything, though. I think we're just going to go Zag Keepsake. Nothing I really care about using the aromatic file on. Crap, I didn't look at my money. I 100% would have bought the boon if I paid more attention there. Sometimes I just assume I has money, you know? Like me at the bowling alley on a Saturday night. Withdrawing from the ATM. I thought I had money. So I thought. Alright, thank you, my friends. Yeah. Oh, right. Sometimes I gotta remember there's an actual cooldown on that. Are we done? Dang, I only got 80 bucks out of this. You can earn up to like 160, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Afro's here. Yeah, her cast is more than good here. In fact, I've kind of come to the realization that... I was gonna say, come on, guys. The weak effect on these longer runs is particularly potent when enemies start hitting you for, you know, 30, 40, 80, 90 damage by the end of the run. So applying a 30% damage reduction is just really nice. We're going to take the Rapture Ring. Very nice. Very good. Now I technically have Origination if I make use of the special. I cannot promise I'll succeed at that, though. I'm trying to let these guys hit me, but they just don't want to, I think. Nor does this fella. Come on, beat it. Got some cash in here. Alright, someone. Anyone, thank you. Got the freeze on you, very nice. A Path of Stars with Twilight Curse, huh? Parry is back up. I'd rather not rely on using the special for our second curse here if we can help it. It's just sort of slightly annoying. So if our dash could apply a different curse, like Blinding Rush from Apollo. When a morph afflicted foe is slain, a blast deals 300 damage to surrounding foes. I wonder if I'm really going to get that far. Hex deals more damage. We don't even have the one that damages bosses, unfortunately, here. Lasts for longer. Okay. We got Cersei. Very nice. What do you want from Cersei here? It might be a girth thing. If you can. Okay. That tends to go quite hard for a longer run. Plus 15% max health. I think we're just going to take that. It feels kind of wrong to take the vow removal thing. I mean, I guess it's not wrong, but there's something that feels naughty about it, almost. You know what? Like, this isn't fair. Come on. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, I got stuck on the max health. Okay. Took me a minute there. We do have Artificer on. Do I just accept this? Nah, we probably just Artificer it. It's interesting reading some of the comments y'all leave and seeing things like using Mel's staff feels like cheating in particular. And I think this is a phrase that kicks around quite often. And it's I legitimately, I just find it quite fascinating how different everyone can feel about it. Is there something that you feel feels like cheating while playing the game? Like, oh, this is just too easy. This feels like I shouldn't take it because that just means I'm going to win, etc., etc., etc. Do we scooch towards the legendary here? We can probably support the magic with a 85 lucid gain, right? Supernova kind of doesn't matter. That extra dose kind of don't matter either long term. Maybe not. Depends how much we're going to be using the Omega attack in particular here. I think I might actually do Supernova there. Call me crazy. I don't know. So, I mean, just to be clear, there are instances where it kind of feels that way. Like, whenever I start a run with, like, certain aspects, namely, like, Medea. I guess I'm in the fire there. I couldn't really even tell. Okay. Good. That was a bit painful. Happy to get a little bit more max magic, actually, here. Aspect of Medea, maybe Aspect of Moros, stuff like that. I'd say. Waiting. Okay, we got a palm. And maybe it's not even an aspect. Maybe it's like you get a particular boon or something. Moon water, I think, gets that feeling from me quite often. Whenever I take moon water, it's kind of like, well, there that goes, or something. There that goes. Almost feels too safe, right? I haven't rarefied anything. Then again, I haven't had a lot of boons yet. I definitely wasn't going to rarefy Supernova. More Afro, huh? Now I'm thinking about duos. Or max health. Just has more damage, of course. Anyone? Here we go. Thank you. Twilight Curse. Very good. Twilight Curse is a great hex to just grab and then get the singular form of. Never get any paths to stars, even though I was forced to earlier. Broken Resolve. I have 6 wind already for Wispy Wiles, so that's looking quite strong. That Broken Resolve is pretty good, though. I'll do it. Now we're up to 50% damage reduction from the weak effect. That might be better, even. It did rarefy. Oh, we could get the legendary right now. Rapture Ring goes up. Could we? Could've. Dazzling Display. Wait. Did we find an instance where I want to take Dazzling Display because I can't apply daze any other way? Oh my god, a 30% chance. I hate this boon. I hate this boon. It's like, it's bad and it's boring kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's generally bad. Here's an instance where it's takeable, right? But I guess that's what makes it interesting. We found a way to make it useful, I guess, in a sense, which is to not get offered the better boon. Come on, hon. Shoot me. Thank you. I kind of need to destroy these bombs. Wow. Boing, boing, boing. Forgot to use the Twilight Hex there. Bonker. Dealt 360. So it deals like a small amount of damage to bosses. I guess 360 for Zone 2 ain't so bad. Oh, come on now, huh? Ah! Does anything feel worse than just whiffing on an Omega attack that you feel like should have been close enough? Oh, and finish her with a curse. Kabonk. It actually worked. All right. Let's go. Let's go. I like that there's an aspect that kind of pushes you to use the Omega attack a lot, although Morrigan does that quite well, if not better, right? I'm thinking about the fountain again. Rapture Ring's a bad hit. Special's a terrible hit. Cast might be a decent hit. Supernova's a bad hit. I think we continue to wait here. I think we will just use the Crolex now to get some money. Buy both of these then. Okay. I like there's a reason to just like really spam it out. Ooh, Zone 3 Crowbow. It feels like if I don't see him in the first or second zone, then I kind of don't want to see him until like Zone 7 or 8, weirdly. Feels that way. We do have some extra time, at least, to play with here. Come on now. Oh, come on. Jesus. Lots of little doodads. We need time here. I want to take extra chambers. Life tax to get through this zone. Daggers Dash is okay. Howling Soul, I don't think we want. I don't think so. Daggers Dash doesn't affect our Omega attack. It does something. I think we just want to make sure we get through Crowbow if we can here. Boringly. I'm afraid. We have Cenarian Circle, which is pretty bad. Is that what it's called? Did I make that up? It sounds familiar. Trying to wait for an enemy to attack me. It's gonna be kind of rough here. I want the parry thing to be kind of interesting, but I don't know if it totally is. Ooh, a hammer. Okay. Sweeping ambush, sweeping ambush. Please. That's really all I ever want when playing this aspect. I mean, it's just the most interesting way. You can't get it when you're using aspect to Morrigan. So it's just kind of a badass thing that you can do with this aspect. I guess aspect of Mel, too, could happen. Well, I'm not going to purge that, that's for sure. Oh, no. Well, it's got to be Skulking Onslaught here. I don't think we're going to get into a special thing already, since we took Wicked Onslaught, the plus Power Hammer. So it's really just Skulking. We need to get the hammer, unfortunately for us. Come on, get him. Ba-do-do-do-do-do. Boink, very good. Thank you. Backstabs are kind of interesting because they were kind of built in natively in the first game, right? Well, they were part of the mirror. Whereas now, they are really only via Apollo and some other very select instances. Hey. Don't think so, lady. Tried to wait to see if I could cross the beam there, but I have failed us. Come on. I guess this is what I mean. I feel like whenever I do trigger the riposte, it's usually more so out of effort than out of strategy. I don't know how you do it any better, though. How do you institute a parry in this game exactly? Maybe that could be Hades 3. Oh, I could take this health or I could purge it for 300, huh? That's actually kind of an interesting option here. We have an expensive shop coming up. It's not a terrible idea. But max health is something I'd really want versus some other rewards. Alpha's not who we're exactly looking for, but still probably not totally worth a purge. We can always use the Cronus thing in the next zone, right? So there is that. Okay, very nice. Yeah, this like shameless attitude. Oh, Secret Crush would be good. No Secret Crush. Could rarefy Shatitude here, huh? Sweet Surrender is obviously fine, too. I'm actually trying... That's what I'm kind of trying to decide about, because you could rarefy Sweet Surrender a bunch of times to get more percentages. Might want to save some for Secret Crush, though. But I guess this is epic, and so it's kind of hard to turn it down. Path of Stars. I don't think that's a fountain room still. This I will very much crowbone, I think, here, right? Kind of just trying out, just spamming the Omega attack here a little bit, see how it feels. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to go very long into this Hex. I mean, we can't even get the Godsend or anything. The Godsend is actually kind of interesting. But that's $400 right there, hon. That's $400, baby. I had someone ask me why I open up the boons every time I get a boon recently. And I was like, I don't even know if I noticed that I did that. I mean, I did answer them, but in case everyone else is curious or finds it kind of annoying. I mean, it's a good habit to get into, to look at the boons you already have while choosing your boons, right? Especially when it comes to the elements, and I found that was the best way to form the habit of monitoring my elements is to basically just open my boon window. Like right here. Whatever I take here, I'm gonna 100% look. Yeah, the elements, that's where my eyes tend to go first, and then just consider all the boons I do already have at the same time. So, right here, we got an epic success rate offered, which does affect the aspect, which is quite cool, right? So it's gonna go to, you know, your next 9 strikes have 50% critical chance. That's gonna go to, oh, I don't know, 80% or whatever. If we rarefy this, and I think we're going to, because that's funny. It also affects Dazzling Display. Let's go, baby. I now have 3 rarefies left. We can do this and then also purge this yet again, I think. A Suckler. Okay, we got him. Very good. Flame it. Purge it. Good night. No extra chambers. Let's go. 4 minutes 18 is plenty. Now I'm kind of curious. Does it actually say on this tooltip? Yeah, 80% crit chance now says after the riposte. Sick. Dazzling display. 48% chance to apply daze. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. It's just funny, right? An anvil, huh? If I lose Wicked Onslaught, that's terrible. I don't think we can chance it. Gonna have to be the attack, I think. 25% is too much to turn down. More Demeter's not exactly what I'm hoping for here. A steady growth. We're in zone 3, so it's not a terrible thing to just invest in now. Zone 3, I'm trying to like look at, yeah, region 3 of 8. And we can make it heroic. I've done it quite a few times. So every 3 chambers I would get a rarity plus. The thing is, what rarities are we hoping to hit here? No. Lucid Game might be okay. Uncanny Fortitude would be good. The attack would be good. Racing Thoughts, I guess, would be good. But not that many, is the truth. And I don't know if I want to spend all my rarefies on this, is the truth. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I think we're skipping it this time. I'll take the elements because those might come in handy, but I don't think the anvil's right. I should take this armor too, right? Right. I don't think the anvil's right. I'm sorry. If I was forced into like a special thing, the second hammer was like special related and just like totally useless, maybe I'd chance the 50-50. Obviously, if they were both bad. All right, somebody hit me. I think you did. Okay, my darlings. Nice, we hit it. Very good. A little bit of a bonk. All right, take it easy. Yeah, the red circles are kind of, to me, the hardest part of the fight here. Hardest part? I find phase 3 actually not as difficult as this part, generally speaking. Ow. Because there's just a lot to pay attention to here, right? Oh, crap. Thought I had it up. Woohoo! Combo breaker. Nice, okay. All right, let's not get too greedy here, shall we? I think we're just going to have to go over here. Two. Okay, hon. I kind of can't remember if you can parry the one-hit kill or not. I'm not sure. Okay, we got him down to half. We got to kill the ads, though. Damn, this time that. Yeah, you're healing. All right, let's to make sure we stay out of the bubble bullshit. Okay. Now we're on easy street, right? Nice little riposte there. There we go. I mean, he went basically, we burst him down, and maybe I could have done that sooner and just skipped killing the ads, but it doesn't really feel worth it usually. Okay. This might be, yeah, we're happy to see this. We didn't trigger the thing, though. There we go. Nice. I was going to say, I was surprised we haven't hit the damage cap yet. I wonder, can we actually hit the doppelganger? I'm not sure. I got lucky there that some of those triggered a miss. Let's find out. I cannot? It doesn't even target him. That's too bad. Oh, boy. There we go. We hit the damage cap while he was in the middle. Sounds pretty good. Throw out a little special. Wait. More ads is great. Probably the best time to actually try to hit him is when he's summoning the ads. Very nice. Okay. One super scary boss left, that being Skilla. 39 health left on life tax.
One region left.
The other two just weren't great long term. I probably would have taken an Unseen Ire if it was offered. The one that makes you go invisible briefly. We have 2 Krobos left. We have 3 Zag Rarifies as well. I don't have any new common boons, really. Oh, I do. I have Frigid Rush, so it's gotten worse, sadly. Huh. You don't say. I don't think we care about Moonbeam. Interesting. I guess I should just rarify something now, huh? Maybe I should have done it earlier? I don't know. Ice Flourish. Terrible. Terrible. Okay. Maybe that was a good reason to take Steady Growth, and we could have done this. I don't think I considered it.
Where next?
What did I take? I took the Frigid Rush to fill in the dash slot because I kind of didn't care anymore about it. Just wanted to get it fulfilled. Now, here's an interesting question. What if we got offered to swap into Hef's attack right about now? I'm actually not really sure what we should do. If we should take it or not. I mean, a capped 2-second Hef attack. We'd have to think about the duos plausible at that point, probably. And the problem is, a lot of the great duos for Hef would not be possible anymore. Also, I think it... Wait, actually, I don't think Dazzling Display deactivates, now that I think about it, when you swap attacks. So you'd still be able to get the days from that. Oh, that's actually interesting. Hadn't considered. Bird. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we can transform this. I guess I'll do that. Oh, honestly, a Palm's not great. I think you purge it. Pretty bad. More Demeter, more Demeter, more Demeter. We do need a little bit more max magic, I feel. And more Demeter might not do much for us, is the truth. I mean, I guess long term we could game for our legendary. Trying to think of the duos here. Can I think of the duos? Yeah, not much. Can I even think of what her duo is with Apollo? Now that I think about it. Swing, baby. Swing. Thank you. I mean, I froze you there, but nevertheless. Oh, Weed Killer would be nice. Duh. Weed Killer would be excellent, even. Damn it. No Weed Killer. Very far away from that. Plentiful Forge, Snow Queen, or Steady Growth. I guess we're going to take a Snow Queen, although it does prime magic. Maybe Weed Killer could show up later. I think we've artificered everything. I'm probably just going to recycle this. Chaos is kind of interesting here. Let's see what the doors offer. Now imagine if you could choose to recycle after looking at the menu of boons and stuff like that. Might be too good. I think we're just going to purge that. There that goes. Which means Chaos, I would just have to take all vanilla style. I could have picked that up and then chosen to purge Chaos, which would be quite funny. These door rewards kind of suck. 100 gold, 30 max magic. I do need a little more max magic long term. Because I'm half assuming we're going to get Apollo Legendary, maybe Sweeping Ambush, etc., etc. Alright, we'll just take Popper's Mind. That's fine. Doesn't really affect us much. There's Apollo. Okay, here comes Legendary, right? Which means we're going to prime a lot more magic. Now we have Popper's Mind, right? Hello? What the hell? I got a little confused, but I think it actually... Life Tax was just kind of triggering because... Get him! Look at how long it can last. Try to get behind here if we can. Alright, very good. Legendary, legendary, legendary. No! It's not a great duo boon is the truth. Although I'd kind of love to test it out again. It does prime a lot of magic, so we're gonna need more. I'm probably gonna have to put it on the silver wheel after this. Oh shit, we got like the worst possible thing here. We got money. Wild Popper's mine with no other option. Yeah, cyclones. I'm also not really sprinting often. Boing. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take a Path of Stars over a Palm here, I think. It's not by a lot. Bump, 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 bump. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Okay. Anything interesting here? Your Hex has a 48% chance to turn one foe per location into it, and their restores 10 health, but it makes it cost 20 more magic even. I'm not even that excited by it. Okay, I don't know about the rest of y'all. Every time I use it, we deal more damage to that location. I know I said I need max magic, but a small thing in this zone is that only normal doors and not the doors on the floor can be fountain rooms, and so I kind of just wanted to take the chance that this was a fountain room to avoid a little bit of combat. It's not a big deal, I guess, at the end of the day, right? The sheeps. Come on now. The hexes to continue to be a contentious thing. Athena? It's a lot of enemies. I think most seasoned players know that hexes have a good place in the game. But there's still a lot of new players that kind of just don't understand why they'd ever take them. Hex health. We're going to go to the shop with this much cash, I think, and see what we can get. Nice. Here we go. You ready? This is it. Come on, Apollo. Come on. Oh, come on, man. Jerk. I guess it's back burner because it's partially funny. Perfect image is actually pretty good here. I'm not going to rarefy whatever I take. Interesting. I do have enough money that I should probably just buy this, right? 10% more on the attack. Very good. I'm going to buy that in case it matters. I mean, Demeter has Frosty Veneer. There's a lot of boons that we still want.
It's almost wake up time.
I think I've kind of discovered this multiple times as to a reason why some people might think hexes are really bad. And I think it's a new player thing that can happen often. And it's understandably so, because I think new players are kind of disincentivized to use Omega moves often. It doesn't feel right, probably. Particularly when you haven't gotten some Arcana cards upgraded and stuff. Like the Sorceress, unupgraded, is a lot less Omega channel speed, right? Middle, bottom. So Omega moves are going to feel super slow until you get that fully upgraded, really. I know it's like the first card you have to unlock, but then it's like, is it only 10% actually? Now I'm actually not positive what it is at level 1 exactly, but I guess it's understandable. But yeah, I think new players have a tendency to just stay away from Omega moves. And thus, the pick rate of Static Shock goes up substantially over and over again. And become very reliant on that. And like, I get it. That seems like just the path of least resistance as a new player, understandably so. Top, middle, bottom, middle. Is it middle, or? Okay, come on, hit me. Why, thank you. These guys are kind of doing me in a little bit here. Get out of there. Thank you. Good thing for that broken resolve. Oh, why'd you have to do this now? It'd be interesting if there was an interaction that forced him to, like, stop that when I use the transform. You dead? Okay. Regular attack is on top for the damage. Not really a surprise. Spamming the mega attack isn't totally worth it yet. Maybe it will be. Hopefully. Fast strikes up there. Yeah, we took a lot of hits. But yeah, I do feel like the game, it doesn't entice you enough to use Omega moves early on, and it's a new mechanic if you're coming from the first game, so it's kind of a lot to take in, you know, while you're already trying to get used to the new sprint, the new cast, and stuff like that. So you probably, you know, it's just one of those things, like, it's always delicate. It's very easy to just add one too many bits of information, one too many buttons to a game, to the point where players are just like, okay, that's too much. It can happen. So I think that's what's going on with hexes, basically. Concave stone could be dangerous, huh? No. We want something long-term here. Right? Egg? Might be egg. Affluence is money, so that's not good, really. Probably not going to need it. 165% more monies. We'll order all of this. We're not going to expedite anything, though, still. Okay. Morning Fields. Pom 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 would be pretty cool. It would hit the attack, doubling that. That'd be fun. Got a good amount of max magic now. I don't know if we have to worry, per se, about it at this junction. Juncture? But yeah, there was a whole thread where someone said that hexes are useless, they shouldn't be in the game, blah, 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 blah. And further down the thread, the OP admits that they never use Omega moves because they're too clunky. Well, I mean, of course you gotta hate hexes if you never use magic. How you gonna use the hexes? You know? Tile order's on. Okay, we're definitely taking that. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ding. Okay. What else we got? Zeus? For the Godsent? Static Shock is fine here, actually, right? Oh, it's not that great. It's not that great. Maybe I'm underselling it. Kind of just want to do... Well, Zeus gives us the Godsent Hex, which is kind of fun in its own way, right? But Demeter could make us... Could give us Weed Killer and eventually lead to our Legendary. Maybe. And that to me just sounds like more fun. Plus, how many builds do we do per day? Featuring Juicy Zeus in particular. Now. Parry is ready. Okay. Good lord. Oh, missed this. More Afro. What do you got, baby? The Sweet Surrender? Spiritual Affirmation is good, obviously. Might go greedily with the Sweet Surrender. I suppose I should blow a Rarefy right about now. In case I want to use my God Keepsakes. Or something. Although I would like to hit... Come on! Weed Killer here with the Rarefys. My golly. You kind of don't want cold storage. Plus 5.8 seconds, huh? But then again, I'm not using the special very much anyway. So what do I care more about? Rock or water? Maybe is the bigger question. I might care more about rock right now. Well, that was not the best. Pom 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 is here. Everything else is temporary, so we're going to be taking that. Level 16 attack. Hell yeah. 260% attack damage. We have only 4 fire. Nice, third hammer. Please, please, please. We only have 4 fire, so going for... Let's say putting on, like, Hestia's Keepsake to try to get Slow Cooker in particular to get more power in the weapon might not be the best, honestly. Come on. Show me the sweeping ambush. Please. Rapid onslaught would be okay, too. Hey, now. Please, 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 please. Please me. Boo. Boo this game. Boo them. Oh, man. Kind of doesn't matter here, I think. Maybe we'll swap into a special build. Take the Reaper knives or something. For some reason I thought touching the well would link me to the rewards. But it's only the doors, huh? Anyone? Thank you. Boing, 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 boing. Twilight Curse, putting in the work, baby. I have 2 more rarefies. There's an interesting noise there. Is that normal? To make the almost tight deadline noise? There was another interesting discussion that I found fascinating that I might have to dive into. Plus 1%. Plus 1% damage reduction. I might actually take the Lucid Gain for long term there, because I'm really hoping that we can actually get something going. Shatitude. Leave me be. So, if you remember, while working your way through the game, not going to take that max health. I'm going to pick that up. I don't think I'm going to take the Sacrificial Hymn, though. When you first get access to the surface, you are kind of timed there. You take damage over time very quickly, and thus things hurt. And it's pretty much impossible to get very far. I guess the question is, someone showed a picture, a video of themselves beating Polyphemus with that on. So now it's a race of question, like, how far could we get? Maybe that's interesting. Could be. Martial art with 7 rock? Yeah, I guess that's okay. Infusions don't trigger Hubers because they count as commons secretly. Which is probably something that should be specified in the description somewhere, somehow, right? Oh, no. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Now! I missed it, apparently. Nice. Oink. Get that dog. Get that dog. Okay. Now a beautiful Twilight Curse. Nice. You'll love it. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-do-do. Would I anvil now? Because I don't mind losing Skulking Onslaught. The thing is, I don't think it's actually possible for us to anvil now. Because I'm pretty sure anvils only appear in either Tartarus or the Summit. As far as I can tell, unless they were added secretly to the Dream Dives in another situation. Let's get that off and pull off behind him. Okay. Bad dog. Okay. Let's try to escape those large AoEs. I was gonna say I'll finish him with Twilight Curse, but maybe not. Haven't been offered Weed Killer once. Ugh. Don't have Apollo's Legendary. Don't have Sweeping Ambush. But it's not a struggle either, is it? It's not a struggle either. Fascinating, huh? And plus max magic. We don't need to spend any more money on max magic, although we might not. We might have too much money as it is. So we got 3 zones left. Scylla, Hecate, and Polyphemus. I think we actually leave the egg on because I don't want affluence. And I don't know if I care that much about the other keepsakes right now.
He's offering this
We'll buy the max health, but not the magic. Maybe I should just take the max magic anyway. Am I going to be able to spend all this money? Hecate's up next.
seems to be a rather realistic.
Skill is getting later and later in the run, which is concerning. A bit concerning. Am I going to chance this Chaos Gate, too? Ooh, Chaos's infusion could be quite cool in a run like this, where we want to use Omega moves a lot. I only have one ether right now, though. Affluence has been lost. Will has been gained. Oh, no. What is Will? Sorry, I keep doing that. He gained some magic. Okay, that's useless. I have to take Apollo here, though. I would have tried for Chaos, but I only have one ether now anyway, so it doesn't really feel like it makes... It's probably not going to be super impactful. Doesn't make sense, right? Plus, Apollo's about to give me his legendary. Right, buddy? You piece of shit. I really wanted the rarefies on Weed Killer or Secret Crush, essentially. Okay, I'm still not going to use them. I'm just going to take a back burner. Okay, here we go. You can get a legendary from a trial still. All right, here's Weed Killer. Thank you, even though it's common, you piece of trash. Okay, Weed Killer, 110%. Now we spend a lot more magic, but it gives us better reasons to spam our Omega attack. We also took a back runner recently. Come on now, game. How many enemies we gonna have here? Woo, woo. Okay, there we go. Now we're cooking. Come on, dude. These all suck. I don't think I'm worried about priming the magic, and I guess I might spam the regular attack still on occasion.
What's in the well this time?
These are pretty bad to make it last longer. I guess I'll grab a breath of arrows, but what am I hoping for there? I guess a Hydrolite is still like quite strong. Ooh, Artemis. Too bad I just spent all my rarefies, huh? Artemis, I'm wearing your aspect. Give me some good boobs then, please. That's what that means. Bum 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 ba-da-da-ding. Killing stroke. No. Good God, no. After you dash, your mega moves deal critical damage. Well, I mean, lethal snare is just better, essentially, than that. It's also rock. Or Apollo. I would like to take the Hera, but if Apollo would behave... Okay, I may have gotten a little excited there. Hello? What? You missed? I wasn't really expecting to appear behind the enemy like so easily there. Alright, parry's back up. There it goes. We're Omega spamming. Please? What? Dude, he's out of boons. Dude. Prominence Flare is totally useless. I guess I'm going Light Smite. Force into Arachne. Uh-oh, does this mean we're not getting the mid shop? It might mean that, which is bad, because I have so much cash. I mean, these are all pretty much useless, so I'll take the most armor. Okay, we didn't get forced out of it. Oh, gosh. Are we doing this? Am I doing it? Ares now. I mean, Mutual Destruction is fine. We have so much money, we should just buy this all. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I don't think Visceral Impact does a ton for us. Both of these are increased via success rate. Took me a minute. Blood Spree is useless, really, with how hard enemies hit us. Attacking faster kind of doesn't matter anymore, so it's got to be Mutual Destruction. And those are bad rewards anyway. Okay, so that we don't get a DMCA claim. And I'm afraid I'm not going to explain the story as to why this happens, because I've done it too many times. All right, Zangrius. Go on, hit me. I dare ya. Come back. Where are you going, you coward? I always knew you were a coward. It's back up. Waiting. Hashtag waiting. Oh, 75 damage. It went all to armor. That's actually not too bad. Here, have another one. Let's try to send him, I was gonna say. Forehand. Okay. You might do a second spin there. Oh, that was the first spin, apparently. All right, he's down. Wow. Like a ton of bricks. Couldn't even break my armor, huh, buddy? Huh, buddy? Okay. Oh, no red shade? What the hell? There's not even a red shade here. What's the point? But I feel like Daggers should be more worth it in a run. Do I feel that way? Should Daggers' rewards be better? I mean, it's certainly not bad. You get rewarded for taking Daggers earlier, but Daggers is incredibly dangerous the earlier on in the run you see him. I thought I had to use the parry, but I had not. Just point blank this guy, I guess. Okay, we're done. More Ares, huh? Ooh, don't have much. Rallying Cry is interesting, but not great, sadly, because it doesn't affect our attack damage whatsoever. So what would it affect here? Rapture Ring, Tropical Cyclone, Frigid Rush. I mean, it's the most interesting thing here, because I don't think Cut Above is very good. We don't need Max Magic. We don't need Magic Restoration. I think we're just going to go this way. I'm actually a bit worried about the timer looking at things here, because Hecate takes a long time to kill. Come on. Kill it. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Huh, more enemies, huh? There goes my armor. No. Okay, come on. Pick it up. There we go. Ooh, Apollo. It's gonna happen this time, right, buddy? Me and you. In it together. This is it. No. Bro, you're out of boons. You're out of boons, though, honey. Oh, good lord. Last longer. Deal more damage to morph afflicted foes. Last longer. Do I put on Zag's keep... sorry, not Zag. Apollo's keepsake now. Get behind her. Parry is ready. Get her. Okay. Not bad. I don't remember these balls being so hectic. Ow. Hey, stop that. Found you. I'm gonna tank some hits here. Oops, I forgot I did not have the parry ready to the last second there. Alright, something hit me. Oh, we got the clone. Can't see shit right here, though. Gotta keep an eye on Forg right about now. Alright, I see Forg. Okay, wait. Forg! Wow, that was close. Forg jumped. Forg. Bo-da-da. Okay, alright. Get her! Okay, I've taken quite a bit of damage. Oh, shit. Once again, I thought the parry was up. Okay, self-healing. There you go. I mean, we're not really close to the timer, but Transcendent will was lost, celerity was gained. I already forgot what will was. Oh, will was magic, which was useless. So hopefully we got something useful. You sprint 25% faster. Well, I think at this point, we accept that and we move on. So there's 2 zones left. We know it's Polyphemus and Scylla. Let's hope that the hammer lasts to the end. Rapid onslaught. Well, it does something. Your attacks are 35% faster, meaning your mega attack is also faster. United Ichor would last for the last 2 guardians, but that's not very good. Oceanus is a quick zone. I'd say Polyphemus is pretty quick too. Okay. Polyphemus is going to be Z final. Chaos. More. More chaos, please. Probably shouldn't have done this, but it's the worst thing I've ever seen before in my life. Oh, these are all quite bad. Common blessings only. So we can't take that because there goes my legendary chances. I mean, that's not great either, but it'll be off by the time we get to the boss at least. Do I actually want more heft that bad? Honestly, I don't know. I really don't think we should swap the attack at this rate. Unfortunately. Okay, please. Steam! I guess that's security system. The shop might be here. Although Narcissus would be kind of interesting here. Honestly. Because we could get so many... He's going to be scaled up since we're in Zone 7. Huh. Either that or shopping. Yeah, Narcissus is fun. We all know Apollo's just going to keep betraying me anyway. Plus 100 max health or 5 random palms. Sadly, it's the 100 max health. Look at it go. Pew, 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 pew. It's actually more than that, too. All right, Afro does have something we want. I forget what it was. Secret Crush. Okay, there we go. Twilight Curse, go! Wait, which one's the real one? I actually can't tell anymore. Oh, no, I got stunned. Because of the chaos thing. Oh, no. Should have known. It's okay, mutual destruction. You piece of crap. Oh my gosh, Light Smite. Carrying me there. All right, only one more, though. Secret Crush is here. Heartbreaker's okay. I think 7 more power is going to be better, though. Not by a ton, but... Is there anything else left? I mean, Frosty Veneer, good. F doesn't have much, but I also don't need max magic at all, so I guess we are going this way. It said Extinction was on the damage meter there. Extinction. Is that the curse or something? Molten Touch. Doesn't do anything into the bosses. That's kind of bad. So I think you just take a Trusty Shield boringly. Molten Touch, not a great boon, I think, usually. Especially, like, if you're actually concerned about armor stuff. They have hammers for that kind of thing. And those hammers are actually pretty good, I'd say. They're not bad. They're a little bit worse than these runs, probably, because the enemies just end up scaling past it eventually. Arctic Gale or Cold Storage. Well, Arctic Gale makes Tropical Cyclone better, so we'll take that now. Suddenly our max magic has been primed down to almost nothing. I'm just going to take max health. Because I don't think more Twilight Curse related stuff is going to be great. Unless we had the Godsent available, and we do not. Okay, my guys. It's a nice hex to clear rooms like this, right? And stay healthy. Can't deny that. What is that? It's a palm? I don't know if I care. Money's useless. I'm leaving. Oh boy. Hoping to buy some health here. See, I half assume something's just going to hit me while doing this. So I don't really want to force it. Okay. Weed killer plus 5%. Well, it's going to be the best. And we go to a shop with all of our cash. My health isn't that high. Demeter again. Sweet Jesus. I guess it's shameless attitude. More rock. Lucid gain goes up. Plentiful storage now? There's one more region. Jeez. I kind of want the plentiful forge. I don't even know if there's anything to grab in this room. But just maybe if there's something in here that heals me. Well, it healed me for a little bit right then and there. Because this is going to be the hardest fight of the run probably here. Now, unfortunately, the hexes do not do... This hex doesn't do anything against the tentacles anymore. I think it used to, right? Suddenly, I'm not sure, though. Nevertheless, you should use it because it deals a small amount of damage. Don't mind me. Could blame you for it. Okay, we got rid of something. Woo! I wonder if I can actually chain the Omega attack faster than I think here. I'm trying here. It could be. It's hard to hit her in particular, though. Come on, hon. Holy crap, she had so much health left. Something hit me. Perfect image down, no. Take care of the drummer here first if we can. Propose back. Damn it. Skilla. Chill. Drummer down. Okay. Taking some big hits here, though. $5K on that. Come on, swing, honey. Damn, I thought I had it. I just want to hear this part of the song. Hello? Ow. Stupid projectiles. I bet that Broken Resolve has done so much for us in this fight. Finish her with the Hex. I can't actually do that. Okay, we got her. Woo! I mean, we knew it was going to be hard. We knew it wasn't going to be hard. Omega attack by far on the top. The chaining Omega attacks is kind of cool, not gonna lie. It was kind of cool. It was a challenging fight. Okay. One more zone. One more. It's just gonna be Knucklebones now, I'm afraid, because I don't think there's anything else interesting here. Okay. These suck. I mean, I guess I'm gonna buy them. I should buy the health, too, in case it matters. Okay. No more Well of Charon's, too, to use that Guardian thing. So I guess that was a mistake in its own way. Just a palm here. Okay. The best zone you can get early on in a run, we got last. Backburner plus 13%. It might be Light Smite in reality, though. Alright, there's one Apollo boon still. Please, though? I'm gonna take Medea. We don't need the max magic thing, though. Which might have something interesting. Afflicted Curse deals 250 damage to the foe is not already afflicted up to every 1 second. It's not good, truth be told. It's not great, unfortunately. There's something still from Afro, I believe, as well. I don't know why I'm holding out on the Apollo here. I thought the whole, like, oh, doing 8 zones so you don't have to, you know, get the build online, zone 4, and then, like, the runs over the next chamber or something like that. I thought that's what these runs were going to be like. I just don't think the Heartbreaker is going to be interesting. It also opens up the duo, which we might not want, because then Apollo will just not give me the legendary like a jerk, probably. Definitely don't need that money. 847 max health now. Ares doesn't have a ton. Maybe you could take cut above, though, I suppose. It's pretty good. Island Spirits. Yeah, I guess cut above. More rock, too. Okay. Oh, didn't even see that. Sandwiches. What's this blue one? Can bounce up to more foes. I still don't really want the epic one to make it... Well, let me eat my sandwiches because I'm too full. Yeah, we're going to get this out of the way, too. I'm watching Harm of the Afflicted here, actually, a little bit. Because it's kind of interesting, right? If it does actually deal a decent chunk of damage. I wonder if that gets boosted by Rallying Cry or something. In theory, it should not, I think. We don't have a lot of different instances of damage, so it makes sense it's going to get up there, I guess. More money that I don't need. Come on. Come on, though. Nova Strike goes up. Level 17 now. Definitely don't need that max magic. Apparently I already triggered the thing here. Oh. The last time I posted a video featuring this aspect, someone asked, like, how can you fix it? It's like, I don't know if it needs fixing. Like, some things just have to be perhaps a bit more niche or straight up possibly not even as good as other things in a game like this. Come on, man! Well. The shop, maybe? One more chance in the shop? Wasn't there something from Demeter I wanted? Frosty Veneer, maybe. Which isn't very exciting, I know, but... what can you do, I guess? I don't think it's that bad, either. And I say this time and time again. Nothing in this game is, like, so bad that it needs straight up fixing besides maybe a couple of boons. But even then, I still would make the argument you kind of need bad things in a roguelike. You kind of need some bad things in a roguelike sometimes. Yeah, I mean, the other two aren't interesting, so... one Frosty Veneer, please. And I don't think this is really, like, so bad. Wispy Wiles. Nah, I'll take the Heartbreaker. I don't think we need the Wispy Wiles. What do you think? Oh, I guess we are capping this out now, which is kind of bad. Well, I don't know. I'm probably not going to be spamming the X, or I shouldn't be, because it just doesn't do that much. Knucklebones, go! Resisted. Okay. I dare you to try to hit me. Come on, baby. Yo, that Rapture Ring was kind of hitting for a lot. It looked here. Big Rapture Ring build someday. I keep saying I'll do it. Or rather, I think I did try to do it and it didn't work out, but my mind has decided to just block that, I think. And it's telling me to do it again. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it. Finish him! back up. Come on, hit me. I dare you. I tried. Hold on. Oh, I wanted to hex him for the finish. Okay. Well, there's our Aspect of Artemis run. I tried. I tried to get the cool jazz. Knuckle Bones was second in the damage. Omega Attack, 826,000. Twilight Curse hit the meters. Let's go, baby. It was an auspicious start that unfortunately didn't go very far. But, I mean, we got like a heroic success rate very early on. Which was cool to consider. Cool. It was super cool. Meter Destruction at 0% by the end there, sadly. But it's nice to have as a sort of just in case. I mean, an 80% chance to crit on the aspect is pretty cool on its own, right? 80% chance to crit. So, I mean, it's sort of a big crit build, right? At the end of the day. With Lethal Snare, it's a 96% chance after we parry with our attacks, as long as you keep the cast down. And there might even be something else I'm not thinking of. Oh, big crits. Big crits. Well, not the biggest crits, but lots of crits maybe is the answer. Lots of crits is maybe what this should be. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed another episode. More stuff from the stream, too. We got lots of cool new builds to aim for and to try to get happening. I'm very excited. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.